I'm going through my old NES collection and randomly picking a game to play and review each week. Let's spin the wheel. We've got 116 games on the wheel after playing Dr. Mario last week. And who knows, maybe we'll get something with a little more action this week. Ikari Warriors, nice. There is definitely some nostalgia in this one for me. I believe this game was one of my arcade staples when I was a kid. And like all arcade ports, it's kind of hit or miss, so let's see. The first thing that you start noticing when you play this game is it is a scroller, but you have to go from bottom to top instead of left to right. And that is kind of unique for the time. The second thing that you notice is this game is fucking hard. I mean, really, really hard. What? Only 3 lives. You're telling me I'm supposed to beat this entire game with 3 lives? This game is a building block for Gen X anxiety. You know what? Screw this. It's Game Genie time. I won't make you sit through the tediousness of typing all these in, but here are the 3 best codes. Infinite lives, infinite tank ammo, and infinite grenades. Even with infinite lives, this game is next to impossible. I had to basically die my way up the screen. I mean, I played this game for 3, maybe 4 hours and probably died, no shit, at least 500 times. And that's something a lot of arcade ports suffered from. But I guess that, if you think about it, was kind of the point. Arcade owners wanted kids standing at these game cabinets and just pumping quarter after quarter into them. Another problem with this game is lack of variety. I mean, this is pretty early in the NES's lifespan, so I kind of understand the backgrounds not being really diverse, but there's only a couple of different types of enemies in this game. Until you get to this guy, who looks like he belongs in Double Dragon. I actually thought this might be some kind of boss or something, but nope. And that brings me to another gripe. There are supposedly 4 levels to this game, but I've been playing for what seems like an eternity, and I'm still on the first goddamn level. And that's when this happened. I cannot figure out how to get past this stupid wall. I've tried shooting it, throwing grenades at it, nothing. And at this point, I don't even care enough to go online and figure it out. So I think this is where this game and I part ways. All in all, I think the issues this game suffers with most is time. I remember it being way more fun when I was a kid, but then again, we didn't have Call of Duty to compare it to. It's not god-awful, so I'm going to give it 2 out of 5 coins. And I feel like I'm being very fair. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode. See you next week for another Nintendo Classic.